Most people are about to set their 2026 goals the same way they set their goals every single year, and that is exactly why their lives have not changed. However, I'm going to teach you a new method of goal setting that will actually move the needle for you next year. So, if you are not setting your goals like this, not only are you going to waste all of 2026, you're going to miss out on literal decades of your dream life. You're going to set an impossible goal for this year, and you can do that two different ways. Either you can think way bigger than what you're currently thinking, or take an existing goal you have and just collapse the timeline. And I'll give you an example of both. So a logical goal would be like, if I made 50,000 in 2025, I'm going to try to make 55 or 60,000 in 2026, right? That's realistic, that's linear. But an impossible goal would say, I made 50,000 in 2025. I want to try to make 30 million in 2026. And that sounds crazy, but what you have to understand is if you knew how to get yourself to your dream life, you'd already be living the dream, but you're not. So you can't set a goal for something you already know how to do. You have to set a goal so big that it forces you to transform into a greater version of yourself. You already know how to make the jump from 50 to 55K, right? But to make the jump from 50K to 30 million, now I don't even know where to start, and that's the whole point. You become someone who only focuses on ways to grow exponentially instead of the many different ways there are to grow incrementally, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's just say that each one of these lines represents someone making $50,000 a year, okay? So these are all of the people making 50K. But what's the impossible goal you set for yourself? 30 million. And what you'll find is when you're only focused on ways from making the jump from here to here, you get to eliminate all of the chaos that exists in this zone that I like to call the pool of mediocrity. If you desire to be rich one day, this zone is absolutely meaningless to your dream life. Why would you spend all of your time, effort, and energy looking for ways to make the jump from here to here just to still be average? Okay, the second way to set an impossible goal, you take an existing goal, which is a goal you already have, and just collapse the timeline, because a lot of y'all, your problem is not that you don't dream big enough, you're just giving yourself way too long to get there. And that's harmful because if you give yourself too long to accomplish a goal, you will never reach that goal because it justifies laziness and poor decision making you're doing right now. For example, if I told myself I want to be a millionaire 10 years from now, I'm going to feel like I can afford to take days off right now because I still have over 9 years to get there. Instead, you could tell yourself, I'm going to be a millionaire by this time next year. And now you become a person that doesn't waste time. And that's the whole point of collapsing your timeline around a goal. My name is Zach. This is Net Worth. I hope this video blessed somebody, man. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a follow. Also, the link for my Patreon is in the bio. Have a blessed day and a blessed year. Go make 2026 the best one yet.